Okay, welcome to another video. This one again is on the subject of developing songs through your practice. And voice is still feeling a bit rough, so please excuse that. We'll try and keep the singing to a minimum while we work out what the licks are going to be between the different lines of the song and what we're going to do in transition to build the song's tension, to keep it bright, to keep it bouncy. It's a kind of upbeat, up tempo jump blues. It's in the key of G. I think right now it's in the key of G. Started off, this one was in the key of A. I'll maybe show you some footage from before when we developed that in the key of A and show you how the licks move from A to G. It's only a whole step back, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. But for today, we're going to go through a song called Propane. And what we'll do is I'll show you how I develop the licks and do a bit of practice, intentional practice through the chord progression, just like I was saying in the last few videos. And this is like how you develop songs. You give them tension, you give them release, you can build them up to everything here before you actually put anything down. I'm thinking about rhythm, I'm thinking about what the bass line's going to be, and I'm thinking about the structure of the lyrics, how it's going to come out, the phrasing on guitar and in the vocal. So it's quite a deep song. Propane, I like it more than champagne. So that's the first line, and I really love that little blues lick in between. That's kind of one of my signatures. So the second line comes on the 4 chord and it goes. It's cheaper than. And again, that one, second line, classic question and answer from the 1 to the 4 chord, and that resolves back to the 1 on the end of that second line. And then the lick comes in. I love those rockabilly licks. And I want to go here because that's the root, and we're going to lead up to the turnaround. There's loads and loads of different ones of them. I don't know if I'm going to use the same one a few times or change it up, change them a bit. We'll see how we voice lead into the chords and into the different ones depending on the lyric of the melody. So sorry, the lyrics for the turnaround is comes in a can, so by man propane. Okay, so that's the basic structure of one verse. The second verse I'll take you through just now. It's got the same kind of chord structure, but I've got an idea. We'll kind of move the 4 chord up here a wee bit and use some more register, higher register, and maybe use a half diminished chord or something to substitute for the 4, bring some more tensions. So the second verse starts like this. The turnaround from the last one was, so by man comes in a can, propane, butane, it's giving me migraines, messing up my brain. It's making me Sniffing's no good. Sniff more than I should, and I got to get off this train. So that's how the second verse goes. And in between those verses for the 4 chord, I came up here and used this kind of shape. But what I'd like to do is really get the lyrics in there and try and do them with a wee kind of ascending line where it's like, yeah. So what I wanted to do was take the second line, move it up here, and do a kind of ascending lick back to the G, but with the lyric being butane. It's making me forget my name. Maybe come back to that one again. Sniffing's no good. Sniff more than I should, and I got to get off this train. It's driving me insane. This train just bringing me more pain. Got me wired, but man, I'm so tired, and I got to give up free time. I got to give up. Yeah, I got to give up propane. And then maybe a wee sample a Hank Hill saying propane accessories. So inside that, there's a lot of push and flow for structure, for rhythm. And what I'm trying to think about when I'm doing that is what's the perfect amount of gap in between the lyrics? How I'm going to sing some of the more complex lyrics over some of the more complex rhythms. Some of them are pretty hard. So it's like, to do that and sing butane. So like, butane. It's giving me migraine. So there's another, just came up with that right there. This is what I'm talking about. Through that practice, what was happening there was, I was thinking about the move to the 4 chord, butane, it's making me forget my name. Try to fit the lyric in. Got the lick wrong, but realised that I've got another G to resolve to there. So use that. Maybe that's a cool idea. Take that anywhere you want. But sticking within the structure, it's still a turnaround, it's still traditional. I kind of found this because I'm into a lot of roots music. I listen to a lot of blues. I listen to a lot of bluegrass. I listen to a lot of country. I listen to a lot of folk. I listen to a lot of Americana, stuff like that. From the old California sound, Joni Mitchell, Neil Young, Hank Williams, right down to, I don't know, newer guys like Robin Ford, or older guys like B.B. King, Freddie King. I've already said all those kind of guys. I mean, all my rhythm playing comes from that, and my lead playing comes from there. So I hope that was a bit of an insight into how we develop songs and what we do for kind of daily practice, just to come up here and do it. And I'll do this for, you're maybe seeing 10, 15 minutes. I'll do this for like an hour and 40 minutes, 2 hours. Then I need to go and get on with my day. So I hope you enjoyed that little insight into how we practice and how we build songs. I'm going to do a few more of these through my other songs, and then I maybe just do the songs in shorts so you can go and reference them as well once we get a kind of fuller picture of how they're done. So please comment if you liked the song, comment if you didn't. Tell me what I should change, any lyrics you don't like, any lyrics you do like. Give me a thumbs up if you like the song. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. See you all later.